Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general love spread for all of my cancers out there for the month of March. So, let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my cancers during the month of March? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my cancers during the month of March? Some cards I need to see. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Right from the start, we have someone that is behaving rather sneakily, kind of hiding things from you right from the start. So let's check out and find out. Let's get some clarification on that. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Give me some clarification on the Seven of Swords. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Give me some clarification on the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay. Well, that Seven of Swords there is because there is another individual. There is an Earth sign individual, Queen of Pentacles here. That the individual is involved in a relationship or involved in pursuing a relationship with, that is a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus energy here. Now, with that being said, being with you would make them happy. Okay, so they would be happy being with you, having a relationship with you, although they are also trying to get involved in a relationship with this other individual as well. So this is one of them type of situations where this person wants to have their cake and eat it too. Okay, they want to be involved in a relationship with that person, but they also want to be involved with you as well. This is not an individual that believes in monogamy. They're not a very monogamous individual here. This is a person that is somewhat of a player. Okay, that's the energy that I want to say. This individual themselves is also a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo individual, an Earth sign individual. Now, the thing about this particular individual, they're very down to earth and grounded with their money. They're very financially secure. All right, so they make very good financial decisions and choices here when it comes in terms of their finances. Now, you know, they have a great amount of passion for trying to pursue a relationship with you, and on top of that, okay, not just that, but this individual had a sure success. So they're pretty confident. Okay, this is a very confident individual. Like I said, so this individual is pretty used to you know, having their cake and eating it too, as far as the relationships go. Okay, so this person is used to juggling multiple relationships at the same time. Okay. Now they do put the work in. This person is willing to put the work in. They'll say all the right things. They'll buy you flowers to take you out to dinner, all the most expensive places. They'll say all the right things. They'll do all the right things. But rest assured, that's just the nature of who they are. They got the Emperor card here. So this is definitely someone that likes to take control of a situation, assert themselves, and take charge of a situation. Definitely take their leadership role in what they're doing here. So this is definitely an individual, as I said before, that likes to have their cake and eat it too, and likes to do a lot of manipulation. Okay, again, if you're into that sort of thing, that's cool. But this is an individual that's not going to be faithful to you at all. As a matter of fact, there's no chance at all with this individual, just of them being monogamous at all. Okay, that's just how it is with this individual. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what kind of blockages besides the obvious are we dealing with here. What kind of blockages are we dealing with? What kind of blockages are we dealing with here? What kind of blockages? Potential blockages are we dealing with? Okay. Whoa. Interesting. So, this is interesting because the Eight of Wands, so there's a great amount of, there's a lot of communication that's taking place between you and this individual. So there's a lot of communication. And that, again, that is the blockage because this is seen as a blockage because they'll protest a little too much. So this is going to be an individual that's going to proclaim their sincerity as far as wanting to be in a committed relationship with you, but rest assured that it's not the case, and they're really going to hammer that point home a little bit too much to the point where it becomes obvious. Also, we have an ex here, so your ex is on the periphery too, and that is something that may kind of make things a little bit interesting as well. Okay, for you personally. Also, this person is not into an equal give and take. As I stated before, as far as terms of legacy and finances, building something solid, foundational, and legacy wise, that's what you're looking for. But that really does not appear to be the case with this individual. Nor is the fact that this individual, you're looking for a twin flame connection. Now, this individual may tell you based on your interest, okay, and if this individual finds out that you're kind of into kind of like that sort of thing, tarot and esoteric things, they'll kind of play on that a little bit. They'll play on it again to kind of get in your space a bit. But that's not to be the case. Also, there's a possibility this individual, we have fertility. This is an individual will say, hey, listen, with the Empress card here, hey, we can, we can have children, have a family. Again, that is. I really hate to say this here, I really do, but that's all a part of the rouge, if you will. Here, there's there's nothing that's going to be faithful. This individual is going to be faithful. There's nothing really here that I'm really feeling and picking up on with this situation. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths. What type of strengths are we dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords, and that's seen as a strength because there's a certain amount of anxiety, depression, that one would deal with when they're getting involved, when they try to get involved in a relationship, and there's something's not quite right. So it kind of keeps you up, keeps you thinking. In this particular case, that's a good thing because you thinking something is wrong. You've been through a situation similar to this, as we all have. So the telltale signs to watch out for, and what it feels like to kind of be in a situation where you don't know what something's going on. Something's going on. You just can't put your finger on it. We've all been there, and with the Nine of Swords situation here. What that feels like. What telltale signs to look for, and that's most likely why you're going to be able to spot this individual. In addition, we have the Nine of Wands, and that is an individual that is very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Very cautious. Be very cautious. Okay, an individual is kind of watching their back. That's Nine of Wands energy. Is someone that's very, very apprehensive, and that kind of mindset here is going to serve you well in this particular situation. Also here, you're willing to put in the work for relationship. Also, in terms of working for your Pentacles, working on getting your Pentacles together as well. The dual meaning of that. Also here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're looking for a legacy type of situation, looking to be with someone that understands the importance of being financially stable. Okay. And you have put a couple fills out there, and you were kind of waiting for your ships to come in. So just because this individual is kind of like in your space, it doesn't mean that that's the only individual that's in your sight of view. You have other options out there, and you know you're just kind of waiting for those ships to come in here. Also, you are looking to be in a situation where there is abundance, where there's fertility. So at some point, you do want to have a child with the right individual, here. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Okay. Okay, so me time. Enjoy your own company. Learn how to enjoy your own company. You know, everything that glitters isn't gold, and that is this particular situation. So learn how to love yourself. No one is going to love you more than you love yourself. So Spirit's saying, you know, spend a lot of time enjoying your own company. Also, X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. Right. There, again, you have some things out there and some love that's coming over the horizon. Look at that, but there also may be some places, some things out there, some places you haven't looked at where you may find that diamond in the rough, that individual that checks all those boxes, okay? That really is that individual that you're looking for. And you may find them in the oddest places. Sometimes the thing right in front of you, okay, making the most noise and stuff like that. That's the wrong way to go. Sometimes, again, some people that talk a lot, okay, yeah, sometimes the best thing to do is just kind of to step away and look at the situation from a different perspective, okay? And finally, we have Afterglow. Land gracefully. Whatever you do, okay, make sure you leave yourself. If you do, I'm hoping you don't, but if you do go into a situation with someone like this, if this remotely resonates with you at all, always leave yourself a little bit of room to fall, okay? You know, you don't want to put your whole heart and soul into a situation until you get to know the individual well enough to know that you can trust them. You can trust them with your heart, okay? So that's very important. You know, just because someone talks a lot of stuff, sometimes their actions don't match the rhetoric, okay? Just be careful. With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. A little bit of housekeeping real quick. There have been some of you guys that haven't been able to see my videos after I upload them, especially if you have Apple devices. YouTube is having some issues with Apple devices as of late. And I have been in touch with YouTube about this situation. They informed me they are working on correcting the situation. It's not just me, it's a couple other people that have been around for like a year and a half that are having this problem with their channel as well. So, if all you have are Apple devices, okay, the best way to do this, to see my videos, is to Google my name, Adonis Tarot. All right, this will take you to you can get to my page that way. So my name will pop up, says Adonis Tarot YouTube videos. Just go right there. It'll take you right to my page, and from my page you can get to my videos. Okay, so that's how that works. I'm sorry, that's a little bit extra work involved, but right now, if you're having difficulty seeing a particular video, then that's the best way to go about doing it, okay? Again, my name is Adonis. I love you guys. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.